loved that song. It started out kind of making me think of Nine Inch Nails, and then it felt like it took you on a journey. And I found myself also thinking of like the Labyrinth music from David Bowie. And
nice.
I just loved it.
Nice. Yeah, I could definitely see that being used as a like soundtrack piece. And I'll be honest, like instrumental music does not normally hold my attention very well. It's always the vocals that I kind of gravitate to and latch onto. But that one really did. Like you said, it kind of took you on a journey, and I loved it all the way through.
Well, we have one more song to get to, and a few more questions. Now, just based on that, Andrew, what do you look for in lyrics specifically? Is there anything like you really kind of home in on, or you just kind of listen to it as a whole?
I guess it's a little different for each song, but more often than not, it's the vocal melody that'll grab me first, and then after that, I kind of start listening to the lyrics. So I really can appreciate good, deep, strong lyrics. And then after that, like if the music behind it is really good and the groove is good, then that's just all, gravy to me. It's
right on. Gina, what do you look for?
That's also different for each song for me too. I think I listen more to the music first though, and then the vocals and the lyrics grab me. But more I look for the beat when I first listen to a song.
Right on. We have one more song to get to for the night. This band is, it's one guy again. This is out of Philadelphia. And the title for him is Neon Shutter, and the song is called Walking Nightmare. Dig this. Neon Shutter with Walking Nightmare off his album Sons of Seraph. That was a great instrumental. I mean, this guy is just crazy with his sounds, and he's all over the place, but it's such a cool, unique, and different sound electronic instrumental. Like, he does a fantastic job.
Yeah, again, he's another one that's just really, really good. That whole thing is so... dirty. I love dirty music. It's just this filth. You're just like, oh, what's that? It's brilliant. It's such a cool sound that he's got going on. I'd say it never fails to impress me. Absolutely brilliant. A great way to end the show as well. Actually, that's it's a great way in the sense it's a great tune. It's a bad way in the sense that it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm absolutely buzzing after listening to that. Whatever. I don't need to sleep.
I liked it. It had a very horror movie kind of a vibe to it.
Yeah, I kept feeling like somebody was going to sneak up behind us in the studio here and just start stabbing us.
Oh, the trailer for the reboot of It is out right now as well, so I haven't watched it yet, but I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to pan out. But, yeah. Go ahead.
That'll be a great thing to watch right before bed.
You're right, eh? See, I don't get where the Fear of Clowns come because that's one of my favorite movies. I think Pennywise is awesome, and as most people know, it's Tim Curry who did Pennywise the Clown. And I got a short story, really short. I'm sure, Mike, you've heard this before, but I have a buddy in Michigan, because I lived in Michigan for about 6 years, and this is about at least 20 years ago. So what happened is we were watching TV, and he's in the lazy boy, and he passed out, like he fell asleep, right? So when I wake him up, it's like, because I knew he had a huge fear of clowns, right? So I figured this would be funny, and he chased me for about 3 blocks, but I shook him, and he kind of looked at me with his eyes half open. It's like, down here we all float, and his eyes just went super wide. He freaked out, and he literally chased me about 3 blocks, and I slowed down because I was laughing so hard. He wasn't too impressed.
That's amazing.
It's a rough way to wake up.
The trailer for It, by the way, is amazing. It looks like it's going to be really good. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm guessing they didn't because we would have heard about it. But I don't know if they've got Neon Shutter to do any of the soundtrack. But if not, they should have been talking to him and One Man Standing for that film. I'm surprised they weren't, to be honest with you, because whatever the soundtrack is won't be as good as those 2 last tracks we just heard.
Maybe
the trailer
Netflix
does look cool.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
Netflix for
talk
sure.
to them about the next. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. Just
no one talk over each other.
okay. Well, just to put it on Snapchat, because NMS is on Snapchat as DearBones79, and the first one on there is my 2 dogs having literally a standoff. One's crouching down, and the one's kind of just staring at each other. It's like, well, somebody move, so nobody moves, right? But I'm laughing because they're just laying there. They're not moving. It's like, you both see each other. Like, somebody just do something, right? And just a quick take off here. And as far as Netflix go, Mike and I were talking about this last week. The new season of Trailer Park Boys is out, and I saw the trailer, and I watched the first few episodes. And the trailer was just as funny because it has something called Rickyisms, where Ricky's one of the main characters, and he's not very bright. He's only got his grade 10, and just not smart in the least bit. And the newest Rickyism is keep your friends close and your enemies toaster. And I was dying laughing. I was like, that's amazing. I thought they still haven't outdone themselves. But there's our quick sidetrack. But other than that, Andrew and Gina, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've had a great time. You guys are welcome back anytime you'd like. If you want to co-host, just let us know. We'd love to have you back on the show.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
Well,
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys. It's been great. Yeah.
anytime.
Really, really
Well, yeah, this has been a fantastic night. So this is going to do it for part 2 of Music Study NMS. Myself and Mike from One Man Standing, or special Mike from 1inFive. So, because we just talked about Brian. And a big thank you to Gina and Ender, who are Hands of Blue. Check them out. It's well worth the checking out. They're on Twitter, Facebook, and all the social medias. Until then, we back next Saturday with an interview with a band called The Actions. Until then, Bones out. Have a great night, everybody.